And here is another restaurant story. This family of customers, we'd never had them before. They came in during a buffet night. I am out into the lobby during buffet night. If you didn't have anything to do, you were out into the lobby taking people's dirty plates so they wouldn't have like a stack of plates. It makes it easier when they leave too for us. And then some people would tip, some people weren't. We wasn't required tipping, so that really didn't matter either way. Well, this family comes in and apparently decides they don't like me for one reason or another. I don't know. I didn't have a bad experience with them that night. Uh, they would continue to come in other nights and order to go pizzas, and they every other order they would call and complain, saying something's wrong, so their next order would be free. But other than that, the very first time they came in, me personally did not have an issue with them. Besides, they thought I was teasing them about asking for marinara sauce or something. But other than that, they was mad because we didn't have hot wings on the buffet. Hot wings were kind of a high ticket item, so we did not put them on the buffet. But my manager went ahead and made them, and we brought them out because I was getting very irate. Well, and then it was kind of slow, and we didn't really get lunch breaks. You ate when you could. So I had made me something to eat, and I was we had a little area in the kitchen that we could eat, but we could also kind of keep an eye out for customers. So I'd eat a little bit, and I'll peek out, and I saw one of the ladies from the group. I believe she asked for marinara. It might have been some other sauce. I don't remember. She asked for that, and I was like, okay, I'll be right there. And I grabbed it, gave it to her. And then I went back there, and I think my manager or somebody else asked me what that was about. And I was like, oh, they just wanted some sauce, whatever. Apparently, they took that as me making fun of them. So they came up and complained to my boss. I was like, no, I was just saying, they asked me what you needed, and I was just saying what you asked for. I wasn't making fun of you. I don't understand. Then they called corporate and said the minute they came in, I was out in the lobby and said, oh, we better fill up the buffet because they're bigger ladies. And I was like, do you not see me? Do you really think I am going to stand out in the lobby and say that to these people? But I got in trouble for it. Not that's a lot of trouble because I had to get it talking to because they called and complained and said that I basically announced that they were fat. I'm okay. Why would I? I'm standing. That would risk tips if I got any of everybody else that was in there, including them. Why would I make an announcement apparently calling them fat as soon as they walked in? Like, and I'm not skinny myself. What were they thinking? But apparently they decided because they thought I was making fun of them for asking for the sauce for some reason or another. I don't know. They targeted me for some reason. And they were holy nightmares for the rest of the time I worked there. They never came for buffet again. They never did come for buffet again, no. But they would order pizzas and get free food all the time. But yeah, for some reason, they singled me out and got me in trouble for calling them fat when I never did. I do believe they did come in for buffet one other time, and I wasn't clearing their tables enough, so they moved all their dirty dishes onto this empty table. Because I think we were really busy that night. It might have been the same night. I don't remember. But they just had an empty table, just stacked pile with dishes. But yeah, they singled me out, called and complained about me several times. But yeah, it never made sense to me why they said that I stood out in the middle of the lobby and said, oh, here comes a big group of people. I forget exactly how they worded it, but it's basically I announced to the whole lobby that they were fat. I'm like, Really now? Why me? You couldn't pick one of the little skinny teenage girls or one of the skinny teenage guys? Or not even all of them were teenagers. You couldn't pick one of the skinny ones. You picked me out of all of them that I announced that you were fat and getting the buffet. I never understood that. And if you ever watched my video, why? Why did you single me out? I never made fun of you. I treated you like any other customer until you got mad at me for making fun of you getting a sauce, which I didn't do, and then called corporate saying I called you fat. I did not call you fat, I promise. I don't know what you think you heard, but that wasn't it. And I don't really speak loudly and make announcements to other customers about other customers in the middle of a buffet. So, I mean, we all know that was false, but I don't know. A lot of people say I'm a bad person, so a lot of people might believe that story. So, I don't know. But that is another restaurant story where customers singled me out for no apparent reason that I'm aware of.